You meet a woman. You're polite. You listen carefully. You smile often. You do everything right. You never raise your voice, never disagree too harshly, never push back. You're safe, agreeable, predictable, and then something strange happens. Instead of appreciating you, instead of being drawn closer, she drifts away. She grows colder, more distant. Maybe she even chooses someone who treats her worse, someone you can't understand. You're left wondering, why do women reject the men who treat them best? Why does kindness, patience, and reliability so often lead to disinterest instead of attraction? The truth is uncomfortable, but it explains everything. Nice guys secretly scare women. Not because they're dangerous, but because they're unpredictable in ways women sense subconsciously. Here's the paradox. On the surface, nice guys seem harmless. They avoid conflict. They avoid confrontation. They avoid any action that might upset her. But beneath that calm exterior lies something women instinctively detect. Suppressed aggression, hidden resentment, and unspoken desire. When a man never says no, never challenges her, never shows a boundary, a woman doesn't feel safe. She feels anxious. Because she knows no human being can be endlessly agreeable without building pressure inside. And pressure always seeks release. Women sense the mask. The exaggerated politeness, the desperate smiles, the over-the-top consideration. It doesn't feel authentic. It feels like a performance. And performances always end. A woman would rather face the open arrogance of a bad boy than the smiling mask of a man who hides his real feelings. Because at least with the bad boy, she knows what she's dealing with. With the nice guy, she doesn't know when the mask will slip. And that uncertainty is terrifying. The real issue isn't kindness itself. It's the absence of strength beneath the kindness. True kindness comes from choice. From a man who could be strong, who could say no, who could walk away, but chooses generosity. Nice guy kindness comes from fear. Fear of disapproval, fear of rejection, fear of standing alone. That fear poisons everything. She sees it in the way you agree too quickly, in the way you apologize for things you didn't do, in the way you laugh at jokes you don't find funny. She sees it, and she loses respect. What scares her isn't your gentleness. What scares her is your hidden rage, your bottled up frustration, the smile that hides a storm. She knows, sooner or later, that storm will break. This is why women often reject nice guys, while secretly craving men who set boundaries, speak their mind, and risk disapproval. Because those men may not always be pleasant, but they're honest. Their strength makes their kindness real. The paradox is simple. Women don't want men who are always nice. They want men who are strong enough to be real. Nice guys scare women not because they're too gentle, but because deep down, they're not gentle at all. They're just afraid, and fear, no matter how politely it's dressed, is never attractive.